Taurus, welcome to your reading for the week of January 4th. So this week you start off with the King of Hearts. King of Hearts, for some of you I'm actually getting that this could be love coming in for some of you. It would be a water sign, not necessarily a male. Could be either or, and they would be very hardworking, not the typical water sign, definitely. King of Hearts would not be the typical water sign, not as emotional, definitely more stable, more aggressive in life as well. But for the rest of you, this is just you actually taking on more of a leadership kind of position here. A lot of you could even be getting new jobs this week that have to do with leadership, or at least in the beginning stages of planning to get a job that involves leadership or stepping into one of those types of positions. But this card, it just requires you to be a leader. I mean, just in life in general. So, in your whole life. So a lot of you could need to step up and be a leader at home, or just even in public somewhere, or some sort of situation where you have to kind of like step up and just take charge of something will happen in your life, and you'll be able to do it under this card. It's a great card to have for all of those things. Next you have the Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades is kind of like the death card in the tarot. It's kind of like a starting over card. It's a new beginning card. Definitely, some of you have experienced some challenges. It's a card that it brings up challenges from the past that you've had to deal with, but it does say that you've learned from those challenges. The thing about spades is that, you learn from all these things under a spades card. They're usually spiritual lessons that stick with us that we don't forget about, so that's the good thing about this card. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs is all about looking at your future and planning some things out. Definitely what a lot of people are doing right now. I mean, we're kind of stepping into this Mercury retrograde here and planning for the future, which seems to be a really big theme. Jack of Clubs is all about that. It's all about like looking way into the future, deciding what you want to do, deciding what you want your life to look like, and all of that. The Jack of Clubs, that's what he does. He like, before he even charges off into battle, he'd like stop, and he'd really take a lot of time to think about what he wants to do, what's going to happen. He comes up with a plan for every single disaster that could possibly happen, so then he's prepared, and he already has an answer, and he already knows what to do. So that's what you should be doing under this Jack of Clubs for sure. And finally, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Ten of Diamonds is a card of success and stability coming in. So it's kind of like saying, if you take the time to plan for the future, and especially this year, it's a big message. Planning, setting up plans, that was like a huge message in my 2016 readings for like everybody. So with this Ten of Diamonds here, this kind of speaks to the level of success and stability, and like new level of stability that you could experience this year with this card, because that's what the Ten of Diamonds is all about: success coming to you and financial stability, not having to worry about anything. So it's a pretty straightforward week. It has been for almost everybody. So thank you for watching.